Hello YouTube, Freddy Cardona here. Welcome back to another Fred Drives video. We're about to show you Hasbrouck Heights, or at least a few locations in Hasbrouck Heights. And we are here on West Pleasant Avenue, right on the edge of Hasbrouck Heights. We're going to make a left on the Boulevard, which is one of the main thoroughfares of this town. If you lived in Hasbrouck Heights, let me know in the comments. And if you still live here, let me know. So if I go to the right, that's going to be South Summit Avenue, but that's not Hasbrouck Heights. And ahead of here, that building on the right, that's Royal Towers. So I am not an official tour guide. I just drive and tell you what I notice, what I see. And if you want to take the buses, you're going to take 700 to Bloomfield from here, 163 to New York, 164 to New York, and 780 to Passaic. All right, let's keep it moving. Entering Hasbrouck Heights. I just saw the sign on the left. We're going to try to drive slow. It is early in the morning. It's 7:31 a.m. So I would imagine that it's not going to be that trafficy. One of the things I like to do when I feature a town, besides obviously trying to drive as slow as I can, if there are cars behind me that want to drive fast as we go under Route 46, I usually will get out of the way, let them go around me, and then I continue. I just passed Charlton Avenue. You got the Boulevard apartments there on the right. Pull over here for a moment as the car behind me can go first. We've got the Terry O'Connor Realtors up there on the left, Gateway Group. It's a beautiful day. Let me get the camera fixed a little bit better. You got some establishments here, chiropractor, bakery, check cashing, restaurants, dancing jewelers down the left. And we're on the corner of Williams Avenue and Boulevard. Lower the window a little bit so you can hear some of the organic Hasbrouck Heights sounds. Is the camera centered enough? Let me know, guys. Yep, I think it is right there. Got the wide angle going. I'm starting to prefer the wide angle lens so you can get more screen visibility from the left and the right as opposed to just straight ahead. Continuing. So Hasbrouck Heights, I noticed, has two major thoroughfares, Boulevard and Terrace Avenue, which I also will be featuring. Let's see here, that's the Hasbrouck Heights High School and Middle School, home of the Aviators. Got the Old Glory waving majestically there on either side of us. Got a flea market there on the left, or a garage sale, I should say. I love garage sales. You never know what treasures you're going to pick up. Someone else's, go look at that car. Beautiful, old-timey car. Yeah, so I like garage sales. You never know what kind of treasures you'll pick up. Someone else's garbage is someone else's treasure. Ooh, what's in the road here? What is that? Is that a sagebush? Are we in the Old West? You got the Borough Hall there on the left. Continuing on the Boulevard, you got Costa Memorial Home. Oradell Veterinary Group. On the left, got a church. The veterinary group was on the right. The church is on the left. Didn't see a sign to let me know where I was crossing. Got a bagel shop there on the left. I'm making a lot of stops. I feel like a bus driver. You know how they always make a stop. Sophia's Mediterranean Grill. You got the Boulevard Wedding Center on the right. Confections, Caffeine Confections on the left. Crossing Franklin Avenue. Still in Hasbrouck Heights. We're going to be coming up to the southern the southern border pretty soon, and the southern border here would be Woodridge. And yes, I did a video in Woodridge. Let me move over so that car can move. If you want to see the Woodridge video, just do a search on YouTube, Pride and Patterson Woodridge. I enjoyed that one. We're on the corner of Raymond Street. You got residents walking their fur babies. Coming up to a circle. How many of you guys remember the the National Lampoon Vacation movies? The one movie where the Griswolds were stuck in a circle for like the entire day. They couldn't merge out of the circle. Crossing Columbus. Mostly residential. I guess when I was at the Boulevard, was that considered kind of like the downtown area? We're gonna make a left on Lincoln, because up ahead would be Woodridge. We're gonna go down this residential street with some glareage on the left. See, if you lived on this road, or if you still live on this road, you would have never thunk that this road would be featured on YouTube, but here we are. There's a bus stop nearby I want to show. This is Terrace Avenue, by the way. And on the left there is the Terrace Estates. I thought there was a bus stop here. I see one on the other side. So we're on Terrace Avenue now. Nice house there on the right. Love the stucco type front. Crossing Main Street. I like to drive slow when I make these videos, you know, obviously so that you guys can view the different buildings, the different streets. And the other reason I like to drive slow is for safety. You never know when a kid is going to run, you know, kids playing, they're going to run across the street. Sometimes they don't look both ways. A lot of times I'll slow down at intersections even if I have the right of way. All right, so there's a bus stop here. Let's see what buses run through here. You can board the 76 to Hackensack from here. Let me let these cars go by and then I will merge into traffic safely. Still on Terrace Avenue, crossing, what was that? Henry Street. On roads like this, I can't really pull over to the side, so I have to kind of keep up with the speed of traffic. The Aviation Hall of Fame Museum, I just saw a sign there. We just passed the cross street, and the sign said if you make a right on that cross street, that's where that museum would be. But the sign looked really old and faded, so I don't know if that's still there. You have the Ivy Inn restaurant and bar right there on the right hand side. Let me know in the comments if you've used or if you've gone into that restaurant or eaten there. Hope everyone is comfortable in the car here with me. I am doing 25. It might look like I'm going faster. The wide angle view, the wide angle lens makes it look like the movement is faster. But I promise I am doing 25. Crossing Hillside Avenue and Bell Avenue. What are the gas prices today as of the viewing of this video? It says $2.95 for regular unleaded. I don't see any other prices. We're getting ready to go under Route 46 again. Crossing Pasadena Avenue. And I think Hackensack is on the northern border, right? Let me know, guys. Because this is definitely giving me Hackensack vibes. You got the Hilton there on the right. Pull into this 7-Eleven. I think I went in through the exit. Oops, my bad. All right, guys, this is the end of the Hasbrouck Heights video. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Remember the 4 YouTube commandments: like, share, subscribe, and comment. And the 5th Angela Star commandment: be kind and be courteous. As I leave you with this view right here. All right, guys, look at that view. Perfect shot. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next video.